Life, much like the weather, is a tapestry woven with threads of predictability and surprise. We make plans, set goals, and then, like a sudden downpour, life throws us a curveball, leaving us drenched in the unexpected. It is within these moments of uncertainty that we truly discover ourselves, our resilience tested, our spirits ignited. And just as the parched earth rejoices at the first drops of rain, our souls too crave those unexpected encounters that nourish our being. The rainy season, in its raw beauty, mirrors this very essence of life. The pitter-patter of raindrops, like a gentle melody, cleanses the world, washing away the old and making way for the new. Each drop, a tiny vessel of hope, carries within it the promise of growth, renewal, and the possibility of something extraordinary. It is in the midst of such a season, where the sky weeps and the earth awakens, that our two protagonists find their paths intertwining. Their story, much like the rain that will soon envelop their lives, is a testament to the power of serendipity, the beauty of shared moments, and the unwavering spirit of the human heart. For it is in the face of life's storms that love often finds its truest expression, its roots digging deep, anchoring two souls against the unpredictable tides of fate. Amelia, a young woman with eyes as blue as the sky after a storm, found solace in the written word. A librarian by profession, she believed in the power of stories to transport, to heal, to inspire. Rain was her muse, its rhythmic drumming against her window pane, the soundtrack to her thoughts. Each drop, a punctuation mark in the narrative of her life, a reminder of life's fleeting nature. Ethan, a landscape photographer, sought beauty in the ephemeral. He saw poetry in the way sunlight danced on dew-kissed leaves, the raw power of a thunderstorm, the quiet grace of a solitary flower blooming amidst ruins. Rain, for him, was a magician, transforming the mundane into the extraordinary. His camera, his paintbrush, captured these fleeting moments, preserving their ephemeral beauty for eternity. Both, in their own ways, were solitary souls, their lives touched by a shared love for the melancholic beauty of rain. Little did they know that fate, like a mischievous wind, was about to orchestrate a meeting that would change their lives forever. Their paths, much like rivulets of rainwater flowing down a window pane, were destined to converge, to merge into a single stream, forever intertwined. The day their paths crossed, the heavens opened up, unleashing a torrent of rain that turned the city streets into raging rivers. Amelia, caught unprepared, took shelter under the awning of a quaint bookstore, her gaze lost in the pages of a well-worn novel. The familiar scent of old books, a comforting balm against the raging storm outside. Ethan, his camera bag slung over his shoulder, was captivated by the play of light and shadow on the rain-slicked pavement. He sought refuge under the same awning, his eyes drawn to the young woman engrossed in her book, her face framed by a cascade of auburn hair. In that moment, the world outside faded away, the roar of the storm replaced by the soft thud of his own heartbeat. Mustering his courage, he spoke, his voice a low rumble against the backdrop of the storm. Their conversation, as natural as the rain itself, flowed effortlessly, revealing shared passions, dreams, and a mutual love for the written word. They spoke of books, of photography, of the way rain had an uncanny ability to make the world feel both melancholic and magical. As the storm raged on, so did their conversation, each shared word, each stolen glance, weaving a silent language of connection between them. They were two souls seeking shelter from the storm, unaware that they had found it in each other. The bookstore, with its warm lights and the comforting aroma of old books, became their sanctuary, a haven where time seemed to stand still. The rain continued its relentless downpour, but inside the bookstore a different kind of storm was brewing, the storm of nascent love. They spent hours lost in conversation, oblivious to the passage of time, their connection deepening with each shared laugh, each whispered secret. Ethan, captivated by Amelia's quick wit and infectious laugh, found himself drawn to her warmth and intelligence. Amelia, in turn, was enchanted by Ethan's passion for capturing the ephemeral beauty of the world around him. His photographs, windows to his soul, spoke of a sensitive, observant spirit, a kindred spirit who understood the language of rain. As the storm finally began to subside, they emerged from the bookstore, blinking at the washed-clean world, both acutely aware that something profound had transpired within those rain-soaked walls. They walked together, their steps in sync with the rhythm of the receding storm. The air, cleansed by the rain, carried a sweet fragrance of wet earth and blooming jasmine. With each step, their connection deepened, a silent promise exchanged beneath the dripping awning of the bookstore. The rain had brought them together, and as they stood at the crossroads, ready to part ways, they knew that this was not an ending, but rather a beautiful beginning. A love story born amidst the storm, nurtured by shared passions and a deep-seated understanding that transcended words.